So, we're here. Gnarly, tell the youngster here what's what.
All right, son. You're going to fight Lord Samine. It'll be an honorable fight, so you better act accordingly. Hold on, Mo. I'll give you some gear for it.
That won't be necessary. I've got all I need.
Well, all right. But it never hurts to have something in reserve. You can have my cudgel. It might be just a stick, but it's my stick, so careful with it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get your arse into the pen.
So, young'un. Are you ready?
All right.
What do you say, son?
Huh?
So, young'un. Are you ready?
All right. Let's do it.
What do you say, son?
So, young'un. Are you ready?
All right. Let's do it.
Fucking hell! Fuck that! Too slow. No chance.
What do you say, son?
So, young'un, are you ready?
All right. Let's do it.
Too slow. Come on, then. No chance. Oh, no, you don't.
Henry, come here. I want to tell you something.
Sucker. I need a bandage.
Get over here, you
There.
warrior.
That's better.
What do you say, son?
You really gave me the runaround.
I'm no spring chicken, but I'm as spry as ever.
God's truth, sir. You didn't disgrace yourself, but I can see the young un has spirit. Anyways, you can keep that old junk, Henry. Even my cudgel. But take care of the old fella. He might be just a piece of wood, but he saved my arse more than once.
I will, Captain.
And since you won, I've got something else for you as well. My shield.
Isn't that a bit too much, Gnarly?
Sir, my left shoulder's fucked anyway. I can't carry no shield.
True enough.
Thank you.
Ah, I needed that. It's good to stretch the limbs every now and again. And you're pretty handy, youngster. You should come to the courtyard, and Gnarly here will give you a good education in the art of the sword.
I call it the art of not getting skewered as soon as you step foot outside the village. But do come, Henry. We've got a nice arena in Sameen. It ain't no abandoned pig pen.
You can't always choose your battleground, Gnarly. Whether it's a pig pen or an arena in Karlstein, it's the performance that counts. And while we're on the subject, where are you from, lad? It's clear you're not from Trotsky.
I'm from Silver Scallets, sir.
Aha! Now I understand why you're here. You're not the first one to flee here from the war.
I don't flee from a fight, sir. I have work here, and a lot of scores to settle.
You want to get revenge for what happened back home? That usually doesn't end well. You'd be better advised to find yourself a well-built girl, build a cottage, and visit the church and the tavern in turn. There's no helping the dead anyway.
That's nice advice, sir. Only women will tie you down, lad. Better to go and see a bit of the world. You're doing the right thing.
What a cheap old nag. Damned weather.
So, we're in Troskovitz. What now, sir? Should I go to the bailiff and ask if he might have seen someone?
Well, that makes sense. But the young fella here should do it. If the bailiff sees you, he'll guess I'm in the village and come and bother me. And I'm really not in the mood today for any bombardment of complaints.
I understand, sir. All right, Henry. Run along to the rat house and inquire about that wagon.
And Henry, not a word about me. Are we clear?
About who? Since you're not here, how could I speak of you?
That's what I like to hear. Now run along.
Mutt!
My God.
Come here!
These furry mutts.
Here you go. Take it. Good boy. Good boy. Aye, aye, you silly doggy. Here, Mutt.
I'll be right there.
God be with you.
I'd like to apologise for that brawl. Lord Capon is a bit...
That capon of yours is a puffed up, and you fought like a lion and all.
But you...
Aye, in any case,
Right,
you can see I'm not some...
I hope not.
I'm sure you aren't. If you ever want to God be with you.
Master Bailiff, can I ask you about something?
Ask away, by all means. Wait now, aren't you that lad who's helping Radovan in...
Yeah, that's me.
I heard his hired hand.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm here.
Ah, I was thinking they were driving awful fast with that.
You saw them?
I did, a few days back. They raced through the village in the early evenings,
Where were they headed?
towards the east, to Apollonia on the road to Yichin.
I am indeed.
I'm glad to hear it. I heard, and I can do without that kind of trouble now.
It seems you have a lot of concern.
Of course I do. I'm the father of the... Lord Semine would be happier if I paid all... Who's invited, what there'll be to eat and drink.
I understand. But isn't it just that the groom's family is more...
That's not it. I'll tell you what only I've got caught.
You're right, Master Bailiff. Don't worry, though. People will find out you spared no expense for your...
Let's hope more like that old miser will go around.
I don't think Lord Sen... Do you know anything about Radovan's...
Only what I've told you. But,
Why's that?
well, they might look like butter wouldn't melt in their mouths. That pair have...
That'll be all. How are things?
What would you like to hear?
Well, Troskovitz isn't exactly a small village.
And why shouldn't they be? I think we can especially thank
And what's your Lord...
von Burgau, just like his Chamberlain Ulrich.
Who's this Chamberlain?
Ulrich von Schaumburg manages the estate of, you see, as the Royal Chamberlain. Sir Otto spends most, so Ulrich is actually something like the...
Are you...
No,
So what are you doing?
the plague, and the plague took most of my relatives to their maker. Bailiff Thrush offered me a good position.
I'll have a look at the... Worried about the price.
All right. I'm done haggling. Take care then, and thanks for nothing.
Well then, young man.
I didn't say a word.
There's a good lad.
They were spotted here.
Sort of yitching.
Oh, they were driving.
The thieving.
Sir,
Oh, it'll take too long.
won't you be missing preparations for the wedding at home, sir?
I will. Praise Lord Jesus Christ. If I have to choose between yitching and listening to Dorothy's endless fussing, I'll take yitching any time. Besides, there's a nice inn along the way. The Three Cats. You can spend the night there.
I remember that place, but I'm not sure, sir, if they'll let the two of us set foot inside the door.
Oh, gnarly, that was 15 summers ago. God knows if the place is even still standing.
True. Still, we'd better keep our eyes peeled. They might not have gone to Yitchy.
Watch where you're going!
Off somewhere. Or something could have happened. They might have been ambushed, maybe.
You give over with that. I'll bet my brains they weren't ambushed. More likely we'll find them boozing at the Three Cats.
That'd surely be the best outcome, if that old dive is still standing. Let's go, then.
Christ wounds! Watch out with that horse!
So, say now.
While you're praying, go and have a look along.
All right, sir.
Well, that's what we...
sack of charcoal. That could have fallen off the cart.
You silly mutt. You're my doggy, eh?
You found anything like...
There's a sack of charcoal.
Oh, that makes sense.
We're getting close. I can feel it in my bones, sir. You'll have the cart back in no time.
I just hope we find the horses too. Our milker here ain't the youngest, and I wouldn't want to drag it back home myself.
A nobleman in harness. We ain't ever had such a spectacle in these parts.
You might get to see it soon enough. The lords in this country have all gone to the dogs. Every lowborn with a bit of coin builds a house in Kuttenberg while we live in squalor. Why do you reckon that is, lad?
That's not my place to talk of such things, sir.
You see, Gnarly? At least the lad knows his place and the order of the world.
Or he's afraid to speak his mind, sir.
None of this would be happening if we had a king. And I mean a real one, not Wenceslas or Sigismund. Oh, anywhere that's not ruled by a strong hand, all sorts of things go wrong.
Especially when you've got Moravian relatives eating you out of house and home.
Oh, hold up. This is strange. I don't see any cart tracks. What do you reckon, Gnarly?
I'm blind as a mole, sir. But it's all peculiar right enough. Where the hell could that cart have vanished to?
Well, that's just it. They had nowhere to turn off.
I'll look up the road a bit. And you, Henry, have a look back along the road. Maybe it fell in a ditch somewhere. Who knows?
Very well, sir.
Blacksmith's cart. And someone went to a hell of a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Hey! I found the blacksmith's cart! Come here!